What's up, good people? This is Anthony Deloach, and I'm back with another crypto investing review and tutorial. And today, guys, I'm going to do my own expose on the dark world of smart contract investment projects. That's right, I'm going to go deep in this one, guys. Now, before I jump right into the content, I do want you to go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I drop a new crypto investing review or tutorial. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into this one. Now, after that big fiasco with Tron Case, I had to dive deep into this world of smart contract investment projects. I had to see exactly what was going on. See, when I found out about Tron Case, I thought it was very unique. I thought it was one of a kind. I thought it was just something to marvel at, right, if you will. But I want to tell you guys that I found out that there's a lot of these projects out there. It's not one of a kind. These things are going on left and right, and so many of them are popping up out of everywhere, right? So let's look at these things and see what's going on. See, we know what happened with Tron Case. Tron Case ended up going to a zero balance and failing everyone, right? Now, some people are calling it a rug pull. Some people are saying, no, it's not a rug pull. It is just the fear, uncertainty, and doubt of the community caused the contract to eat itself. Whatever you may think about this failure of Tron Case, it was a failure. There was people who were victims of it. There were people who lost money. Well, in the result of everybody being upset about what happened with Tron Case, you know, I told you about there was a version 2, a Tron Case 2.0 that was launched. And guys, guess what? A lot of people are jumping on board with Tron Case 2.0. And I said, man, this is amazing. This is something that people are really getting behind. But I said, let me take a deeper look. Let me take a deeper dive. See, I saw that there was a review on the second contract that was released by Tron Case, and I saw that there was some inconsistencies with the contract, right? There was nothing put in place to stop what happened with Tron Case 1.0 from happening with Tron Case 2.0. Right? So I said, let me take a look at a couple of things. So I want to go in here and jump in. First, we're going to look at Tron Case 2.0 or Tron Case Pro, as they call it, and look at that contract. Well, I want to point out a couple of things that I have questions about, right? So first thing is, people are really getting behind this. This thing has 10 million Tron in it already. So people are excited about it. I haven't seen a smart contract grow this fast since the first Tron Case, right? So I was like, people have already put 10 million Tron into this Tron Case contract already. They must really like it. Now, I went over here to look at the creator, and what I did notice is that the creator of this contract is different from Tron Case 1.0. Now, I want to find out, is this a different developer? Did a different developer come up with this contract? Or are they just using a different wallet? And if they're using a different wallet, why? Right? Why couldn't they use the same wallet for Tron Case 2.0 that they did for Tron Case 1.0? Let's go back and look at it, right? So if you go back and look at Tron Case 1.0 and you check the contract, let's go ahead and go into it. We see that dreaded zero balance here, right? We see that this one was created on 12/24/2020, right? So, and we go down and look at this contract, right? It was created by this wallet address. Now, let's see how many smart contracts has been published by this wallet address. So when we go in and look at it, it's only 2. It looks like first they tried to do one, but they didn't finish. It's nothing in there. But then there was the second one. This is Tron Case 1.0. And now it's at a zero balance, right? It had 509,000 transactions. That was a busy contract, right? Now, they didn't use the same wallet, because when we go back over here to the Tron scan for Tron Case 2.0, we see that there's a different wallet, and this is the only contract that they have created here, right? So that's my question with it. Why did they create it from a different wallet? Maybe, you know, they could do what they want to, but I'm just saying, guys, that's peculiar to me that that would happen. So guys, I'm looking at this one like, be cautious when you're going in on this one, because there's nothing in place to stop it from doing the same thing that the first one did. Now, we can look at the results of the first one and say, hey, look, that one was around for 7 months. And you can speculate that version 2 will be around for 7 months. If it does, yeah, there'll be a lot of people who will be able to make a lot of money from it. But who's to say that it's going to be around for another 7 months? I don't know. And it's up to you to be, if you want to take that chance, if it will be around for at least another 7 months. Now, you guys know just a few days ago, I did a review that was Tron Case versus TronMoon, because TronMoon was the second smart contract that I became aware of, and I thought it was just one of the only clones of Tron Case. I thought this was a very new, unique thing, and it was just a clone of Tron Case, somebody trying to duplicate the work of Tron Case. But guys, this is not so. I'm going to go into several different smart contracts that I found out there, right? I call it the dark web of smart contracts, right? Let's go in and look at TronMoon now. And if we're looking at TronMoon had some promising things here as well. They were doing a 3% daily return. 3% daily return, 300% total ROI, 15% referral bonus within 5 levels, 1 withdrawal every 24 hours, and a 200 Tron minimum deposit, right? You can say they were trying to put some things in place to make sure that it was sustainable, right? I don't think so, right? I think this one is going to end up in the same position that Tron Case was. Let's look at their smart contract. Now, I've been tracking the balance of this smart contract, and guess what, guys? If you're involved in this, I want to tell you that this balance has been falling slowly but surely, right? Last night at 11:55 p.m., this balance was over 6.1 million Tron, right? This balance was over 6.1 million Tron at 11:55 last night. But now it's down to 5.7 million Tron today, right at this moment, at this time. Now you're looking at this smart contract. This one was created on April the 20th. So let's look at it. April, May, June, July, right? That's 3 months. It's right in that time frame that it's about to go down, right? It's anywhere usually between 2 to 4 months these smart contracts will go out. Tron Case was the longest lasting one. Every other one that I've seen, 2 to 4 months, it's out, it's gone. And this balance is dropping, guys. So if you've been in here for a while, you may want to go ahead and try to start getting your Tron out right now. Now, let's go ahead and look at this one. This was created on April the 20th. Now, let's look at the creator to see if they've created any other smart contracts. See, sometimes they'll go in and they'll publish another smart contract so that they could go to the next one, right? So let's go ahead and look at that. Now this one already had 2 smart contracts in one. So they had the regular TronMoon contract, and then they have the TronMoon compounding contract. So they have these 2 smart contracts. I haven't been tracking the balance of the TronMoon compounding contract. Now, this one probably won't fluctuate as much because of the fact that the TronMoon compounding contract makes you lock in for 49 days. So you can't take your funds out for 49 days. So that one will probably not decrease because people can't take money out. When you lock in with that one, it automatically compounds every single day for 49 days. So that one probably won't the balance probably won't drop on that. But I've seen the balance drop on the original contract. So be very wary of that, guys. That's TronMoon. But TronMoon is not the only one out there. When I started doing my research, I found so many other programs that are out there, right? Tron Prime, for an example. Now, let me tell you the weird thing about Tron Prime. I went and saw Tron Prime, and as soon as I went to the website, what happened is this pop-up came up promoting Tron Sense. It's like Tron Sense launching. Now get this, guys. 8% daily up to 200%. And they have a 0.3% holding bonus. Guys, this is crazy right here, right? Now, I'm not going to go to Tron Sense right now, but we're going to visit that in just a second. Let's look at Tron Prime, right? Now I looked at this one. I said, well, what type of rewards is it offering? It's offering 5.5% profit. 5.5% per day, guys. Tron Prime. Now, let's go and look at this contract. When I went and verified this contract, let me tell you what I found. Lo and behold, this one is at 0. It's at a 0 balance, guys. It's no Tron in here. Same thing that happened with the other one. Let's go in and look at this one. The creation time on this one was May 31st. It was created May 31st, guys, and it's gone already. It isn't even July 31st. Not even 2 months later, it is gone. Balance at 0. You know, there's a lot of people who probably lost their money with this one. Now, this one didn't have a lot of transactions on it. It had 2,488 transactions on this one. But let's look at the creator here. Who is the creator of this contract, right? When we go in and we look at the creator of this contract, we're going to see if they published any other contracts. When we go in and look at it, they just have Tron Prime. This is the only contract that they've created under this wallet address, so we just see that here. But since we see that they're promoting the Tron Sense, let's go ahead and look at this as go a little bit further. Now, before I do that, let me tell you what I did. I went in, I said, well, let me check out their Telegram group, because most of these projects have a Telegram group, right? So I said, well, let me see what their Telegram group is up to. So I went in and clicked on the Telegram group. It's all the way at the bottom. And I said, well, let me check on this. When I go to their Telegram group, guys, you see what's on the screen? It says TronState Official, not Tron Prime. It says TronState Official Telegram. Now, guys, I said, look, I got to see what TronState is all about as well. So let's not go to the Telegram group, but let's go over to TronState and see what that's all about. So I go over to TronState, and guess what, guys? They're promoting a new project as well, the same one that Tron Prime was promoting, which is Tron Sense. And it's saying that it's launching as well. Now, let's not go to that yet. We're going to go to Tron Sense in just a moment, but let's look at this, right? TronState is offering 7% daily, 210% total ROI in a 30-day period. Guys, these things are going wild, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at this contract, right? So when we go and look at this contract, let's see what's in it. Oh, it has 144,000 Tron in this contract. Now, I should have been checking this one to see if it's declining, but I think it is declining right now. So that's about $8,000 of Tron that's in this project right now. There's been 2,310 transactions. Now, this is the creator. Let's go look at this creator because we want to check to see if they've created any more smart contracts. Now, this one was created on June 14th, 2020. So just on June 14th, this contract was created, and there's 144,000 Tron that's in this one. I just think this one just didn't catch on for them. They didn't catch on. Maybe they couldn't get a master distributor to really push it for them to get it out there in the world. I don't know what happened, but that's the case with this one. Now let's click on the creator to see if they created any other smart contract. So we're going to go to their contracts published. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at what we found here. The creator of TronState and the creator of Tron Sense, it's the same person, same wallet. Same wallet created TronState as the one that created Tron Sense, the one that they're promoting right now. Now, TronState was created on 6/14. Tron Sense was created on July 11th, just a few days ago, right? So let's go over, we're going to look at Tron Sense now, guys. I'm telling you, this thing is crazy. So this is TronSense.net. TronSense.net here, guys. Now, what do they promise? They're promising 8% per day, 200% in 30 days, right? That's what they're talking about. Now, they're saying you investing without any risk. All of the promises, the same things that a lot of other ones, 8% every 24 hours, 0.333% hourly. This is what they're offering right here, right? They have a personal hold bonus of 0.3% every 24 hours without withdrawal. Okay, so that's what we have here with Tron Sense, guys. But let's look at their smart contract, right? Let's check the Tron Sense smart contract here. We're going to look at their smart contract, and we're going to see that it was created on July 11th, like we said before. They have 595,000 Tron in it, right around 34,000 in US dollars. That's in this smart contract right here, guys. So there's some people that are in this one. But look at this. It has a low transaction rate here. Even though it has 595,000 Tron in it, it just started on the 11th, and it only has 588 transactions. Now, this is going to go towards what I think and my theory on why these smart contracts always end up in a failure, why they always end up crashing, right? So let's go ahead and we're going to look at that. But that's Tron Sense, right? So we got Tron Sense, we got TronState, we got Tron Prime, we got Tron Case. Now, I want to ask a question. Why don't any of these guys get an original bone in their body and call it something other than Tron something, right? Why don't they get an original thought, an original idea? Call it something different, right? Question. could the developers of these programs be related in some way? Could it be the same person? Could it be the same group that's behind all of these smart contracts? Right? We're going to get into that in just a second. But look, I have a couple more that I want to go through. As a matter of fact, I may just do one more, right? Let's go through Tron Ark. I found this one as well. There's a lot of people that are promoting this one also. People are really getting behind this one. I don't know what makes this one stand out. Maybe it's the pink color. Maybe it's something. I don't know. They even, look, the verbiage on the front of the screen just threw me off. It says, best place for invest your cryptos. That isn't proper English, guys. But people are getting excited about this. You say, Anthony, why are people getting excited about this one? Why do you say that, Anthony? Well, let's look at it, right? Let's see what it's about right here, right? Well, this one is, the current ROI is 3.5%, right? So it's 3.5% current ROI on this one. You get 300% return of your investment. 5-level rewards. Is smart and sustainable is what they say. It's a community project that sole purpose is to build a sustainable yet profitable ROI-based decentralized contract. Like our decentralized contract, Tron Ark has no admin, it's purely community maintained, all of that great stuff that every smart contract says, okay? So that's what it says. But let's take a look at the contract, guys, because it pays up to 7.5% ROI and it's still supposed to be sustainable. Right? So let's go ahead and look at the contract. So when I go in and look at this contract, people are really getting behind this. This one has over 12 million. This is the largest one by far, right? Has over 12 million Tron in the smart contract, which is right around $696,000 in US dollars. Now, I don't know if this contract is going up or it's going down. Now, this one has only been around since July the 5th, and it has 12 million in it already, right? 4,654 transactions so far. Let's look at their creator to see if their creator has created any other smart contracts, right? At least with this wallet address. Now, all I see is that they've created their own token. They have a Tron Ark token, that type of thing. But this is the only smart contract that they've created. And you see this here, right? So it has 12 million Tron in it, guys. This is what this one is offering. So people are really getting behind this one. How long this one has, I don't know, right? But this is by far the largest one. But as you can see through looking at all of these smart contracts, they all have a common theme. They're all offering you a high percentage per day, right? Now, the new Tron Case version 2 is only offering 0.5%. Can that cause it to sustain for much longer? Just maybe. But I don't know. Who's to say when somebody gets greedy, right? Now, I want to point out one more because this one, it had a little bit of a different spin to it. But we have TronLive. Now, it says that it's a self-sustainable and promising smart contract on the Tron blockchain that's paying 1% daily interest, 200% of your deposit. And it's the first smart contract providing insurance fund facility to avoid loss of funds. No chance of losing money, 100% guaranteed. Now, I don't like the word guaranteed with any type of investing, right? But this one says that they have a fund that's set aside that will allow you to not lose any of your funds. I don't know if that's really going to happen, guys, but that's their claim here, okay? Now, we could go and check the smart contract on this one as well. When you go and look at the smart contract, this one has 507,000 Tron in it, right around 29,000. This one has been around for a little longer. It's been around since May 4th of 2021. And it's still going so far. Now, it's had more transactions. It had 6,552 transactions, right? Now, you can see none of these have had as many transactions as the original Tron Case, which had over 500,000 transactions. So, Tron Case is the original, right? It's the originator. It seems like to me. I haven't found anything that has a date going back further than the original Tron Case, okay? Now, let's look at their address here to see if they published any other smart contracts. Let's see it's only one smart contract published by this wallet address. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what their plans are, but you see this. Now, let me tell you my theory, right? Here's my theory of what happens. I could be totally off the mark, but I want to tell you my theory. My theory is that these smart contracts are created by developers. And either the developers or master distributors, which the developers recruit, they go in with a large amount of Tron, with a set amount of Tron, right? And then they go in as a whale, right? We think the whales are external people. I believe that they're either the developers or they're associated with the developers, right? And they put in this large amounts of Tron and they build their Tron up through these platforms on how they work through the smart contract, and they build them up to large amounts. And when they get to the point that they want to be, and they start withdrawing, they withdraw out their amounts. That's what we saw with Tron cases. There was major withdrawals that started coming out. The major withdrawals started coming out. And that's what started decreasing the balance. That's what creates the fear, uncertainty, and doubt in other people. And they start withdrawing their money, and then it eventually cannibalizes and it crashes and it eats itself. That's what happens with these smart contracts. Eventually, the balance will start to decrease because people will start taking out large sums of money. And my theory is those people were the people at the beginning that were either the master distributors or the developers themselves that went in with anonymous wallets, and they put in large amounts of Tron, and then they built them up, and then they took out large amounts of Tron after they built those accounts up. That's what I think, guys. That's just my theory. Now, here's a question. Why do we never know who the actual developers are? Why don't we ever have a developer come out and say who they are? Why don't they put their face on Front Street so they can be held accountable for things that go wrong? Probably because they don't want to be held accountable. Probably because they know they're going to eventually end. Probably because they know these things are not going to be what they're promising to be. They're not going to be around for a while. And obviously, there should be master distributors that are communicating with the developers. With Tron Case, people were saying they were communicating with the developers. Why is there no one putting the developers out on Front Street and saying, hey, these are the developers of this smart contract. They're the ones who created this. They're the ones who created this mess. They need to be held accountable for what they're doing, right? But there's no one out there that's holding the developers out there to say, hey, look, be the one that's the front face for the developers, right? For the smart contract, right? So that's what I want to say, man. I just think there should be some transparency with that. Everybody talks about the transparency with the smart contract, but how about with the developers, right? Those are things. The marketers have to put their face out there as the face of the smart contract when they're promoting it to people as to be something sustainable. Why can't the developers also put their face out there so that they could be the front people for their smart contract if they really believe it? Now, guys, this is just my theory. This is just my belief. But I wanted to go over this because I thought it would be helpful for someone that was looking into smart contracts to decide if they want to participate with one. But guys, I want to tell you, if you're going to participate with one, as with everything, only participate with what you are willing to lose. There's people out there that I saw that said that they had $20,000 to $80,000 that were in some of these smart contracts and they lost their money, right? And I want to tell you guys, only participate with what you are willing to lose. If you're going to participate with one of these things, think of it like the lottery. Think of it like being at a poker table, or think of it like gambling, because you never know what's going to happen. Do some people get in early in the smart contract and they're able to withdraw large sums once they build them up? Yeah, some people are able to do that. But there are a lot of people who get caught holding the bag as well. That is the truth about these smart contracts. Guys, I've never been a fan of smart contracts until Tron Case because I saw that it was paying passive returns. But guys, now that I've taken a deep dive into it, I'm once again not a fan of smart contracts in this realm, in the investment project realm. Now, I know smart contracts will play a big role in DeFi in the future, on future projects and future things on how we do things with technology, that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? I think smart contracts will be amazing for that. But in this investment environment right now with these types of projects, they just seem like a gamble. They seem like something that you're going out and just playing your hand with. All right? So guys, I want you guys to be cautious, be wary. You know how we do it. You invest wisely, invest well, but only invest what you're willing to lose. And you know you're investing for the opportunity to win. Guys, I'm going to continue to do what I do in this space to try to bring the correct and accurate information as much as I can. And if I find out any other information, you know I'm going to bring it straight to you. Until my next video, I want you guys to be blessed. I want you to have an incredible day. And I am out.